Hi everyone! In today's video, I'll be touching on the topic of changing tables and diapers. A changing table is very important. It's a very important equipment you might purchase because you and your partner or family will be changing nearly 5,000 diapers before your baby is potty trained. Is that crazy or what? With changing tables, you can probably set up one most commonly in a baby's room or another part of your house. If you have a 2 or 3 story home, you might want to actually place a changing table on each floor. Whenever you change a baby, the surface must be sturdy. A safety strap is also advisable. Be sure that you can store all of your items in a safe way, but out of your baby's way. Before long, baby will be curious and very active and start reaching and grabbing for things. So be aware of that. So now some tips around the changing table itself. A table should be sturdy, as I mentioned, and it should be appropriate height for you and your partner. It should be comfortable enough, you're not hurting your back or anything. The table should not be lower than your hips for sure. A pad with raised edges is a really good choice. Be sure that the pad attaches securely to the surface. Again, if they have those straps, they're really handy because you definitely don't want it moving around when you have baby on the pad. One new type of changing table that has a built-in compartment underneath for storing diapers and things like that in you need a diaper. You can pull it through a slot so it is open and waiting for baby's next change. Again, it might be a little pricier option. It's not needed at all. There's a lot of DIYs and simple ways for you to work around having a changing table with baby's things close to you. Make sure to place the changing table away from windows to keep baby safe and warm, and keep the changing table away from the crib so your little one can't get into mischief or endanger themselves with the supplies that you might keep near your changing table. The best practice for changing tables is a corner of a room between like 2 walls. I think that's like 2 walls. So that that way it's kind of secured, baby's in a comfortable position, and you have some control of what's around you as well. Don't place it near anything that hangs down. This could be, your window curtain cords, because as baby grows, especially if you even turn around to grab a diaper for a second, they can get themselves entangled into a mess. So to avoid that, I suggest you keep the changing table as a whole away from a window. And something that you can do to keep baby kind of preoccupied, so they're not kind of kicking around and busting you when you're trying to change their diaper, is to put kind of colorful posters or a ceiling mobile kind of thing above baby's head, so they have something to look at and play around with while you change them. Now, when setting up your table, place necessary items at your hand but out of baby's reach, as I mentioned, but be sure they're close to your dominant hand. This might seem like, oh, this is silly, but imagine if you're right handed and you put everything on the left side, then it's just another reach, another precious time before baby starts fussing around. So keep it close to your hand that is your dominant hand, so it's easier for you. Have at hand clean diapers, diaper rash cream, baby wipes, baby powder, fragrance-free lotion, cotton balls, petroleum jelly, so that could be like Vaseline, and some clean clothes and blankets. And make sure to add anything else that you think that might be suitable for you and your baby to have ahead of time, so you're not kind of frustrated with baby and yourself, and not having things all adds up to the whole situation. So make sure to do that. You'll also want to pack items in a bag that you can have with a changing table. So things that you might have, sometimes when you go out, there's already changing tables available in many malls, in their washrooms. So having a bag with certain items is very helpful. A rubber lined bag serves as a really good diaper bag. If you're not really interested in buying an actual diaper bag, again, you won't need the bag for long, but that bag could be reused because diaper bags are very handy with a lot of pockets and things like that. So that could be an investment. Make sure to always have it filled with about 4 to 6 diapers, a changing pad, waterless antibacterial gel for yourself for cleaning your hands before taking care of baby. A bib might be helpful. A spare outfit is must have with babies. A pacifier, formula, a couple of bottles, wipes, and maybe a toy or two to keep them distracted if you're at a place that's away from home where they might not have those posters or a silly mobile toys that distract them. Another hot topic regarding all this is a type of diapers. There's 2 really common ways. You reusable like cloth diapers and disposable diapers, and it all depends on your situation. There is no judgment here for how you parent and what works best for you and your baby. Disposable diapers are just convenient. They save on utilities because you don't have to wash or dry them. You can take them when you go out. You don't have to worry about disposal. You don't have to use, rubber pants or diaper pins. However, when you have your baby as wet pants, you may not know because the outer lining of it makes it harder to know that your baby's wet when it comes to these diapers. And disposable diapers are also filling up landfills. So those are some things when people think about disposable diapers. But if you are going with our route with disposable diapers, consider some of the following things. Buy at wholesale warehouses. You can, I think, save up to 50% when I did some calculations between whole club warehouses versus just smaller retail stores. And buy diapers when they're on sale at grocery stores. You can use coupons there as well, so that's always a great catch. Again, you're going to be changing over 5,000 diapers, so try to save as much as you can. Try store brands. They're often less expensive. And if you receive a gift certificate for a baby store, you may want to purchase diapers. It could be disposable and cloth, maybe both if you're interested. And the other thing with diapers is there's different kinds. So don't go over with newborn diapers because you'll be just very surprised of how fast your baby will grow out of those type of diapers. And try not to buy the next size larger until the baby really needs them. It isn't very similar to when you buy baby clothes that might be a little bit bigger because they'll grow into it. Because a small diaper costs less than a larger one, and a diaper that's too big can also cause a leak for baby. Buy in bulk. The larger the size, the greater the savings usually, or that could be a marketing gimmick, I don't know. Always compare prices with other stores before you buy. Again, I just did a quick search and learned the difference between the warehouses versus retail stores. The thing with cloth diapers is they need to be washed, obviously. This can be an inconvenience or an expense that you don't want to incur, because if you wash them at home, you may have to rinse them twice to get all the detergent out of the cloth. Many parents actually go with a combo of using both disposable and cloth diapers, and that works well for them. It really depends on your situation. You may want to consider using reusable machine washable diapers when you're at home. It helps reduce waste in the landfills. If your baby is going to go to daycare, you may want to be asked to bring only disposable diapers. So there's give and take there. Whatever you choose, you'll change thousands of diapers in the first few years. So make a choice that best fits your needs, and don't worry about other things, because this isn't something you're going to be doing all life long. This is for a very short period of time, the spectrum of a child's life. So I hope these tips are very helpful, and please share any other tips that you may have for others to learn from as well. Thank you.